Oh, you want to tell him to start it? Okay. And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the District 14 Tournament Championship live from Cactus Yards in Gilbert, Arizona. East Mesa 12U All-Star team is back at it again tonight. They won the coin flip, so they will be the home team tonight in the third base dugout wearing their charcoal tops, white pants, blue socks, white hats. Looking sharp tonight. East Mesa 2 nights ago finished off a victory 7-0 against Queen Creek, and that came on the heels of a Monday night game where they defeated Superstition by the score of 13-0. So they're getting ready to get back into action tonight, and while we start our pregame warm-ups in the top of the first, Matthew Monksgaard's going to be getting the baseball for East Mesa. This will be his first start of the District 14 tournament. Catching is Weston Bridges, Michael Durham at first, Hudson Hess is second base, Colson Maines the shortstop, third base Logan Kelly, left field is Maxim Dirksen, center field Henry Stilgenbauer, and right field Mac Hess. East Mesa is managed by Chris Maines, assistant coaches Daryl Sakaguchi and Michael Hess. And welcome back to the broadcast, folks. This is Eddie Durham here, and I'm here joined with
Johnny Durham.
Welcome to the program, Johnny. Thanks again for being with me tonight. We're looking forward to some more action. What do you think's going to play out during this game here tonight?
They're probably going to get a lot of hits.
Yeah, that seems to be the case. East Mesa has had plenty of hits in their first 2 games of action tonight. Going into tonight, we have some numbers here for you. The East Mesa All-Stars offensively, their batting as a team,
440, and their on-base percentage is 482, and their hits is 22. Their RBIs is 16, and their walks is only 3.
Yeah, that surprised me that they only had 3 walks. So that means that they're facing some really good pitching with really strong command there. They're not walking many guys, and East Mesa is up there ready to hit. And they've been able to put plenty of balls in play, and they're able to knock in some runners with runners in scoring position, and they've had some clutch hits, especially with 2 outs. I know in the last game, out of the 7 runs, 3 of them came with 2 outs in the inning, and that's something you got to do, is knock those runs in when you get the opportunity. So how do you think they look defensively tonight, Johnny? How do you like the defensive lineup that we're looking at right now?
It's good.
Yeah, pretty strong. They have Matthew Monksgaard's the starter. He's a high-velocity thrower, has a very good fastball. He's got a good changeup, a curve, and a slider. So he's got plenty of tools in the toolbox here to go at the Gilbert National batters. Gilbert National arrived to this semifinal game tonight by knocking off Gilbert American last night by a score of 4-2. And they were able to win that game 4-2 to get into this semifinal game. So the final 2 teams without a loss in this tournament is East Mesa and Gilbert National. So the winner of this game, very important, the winner of this one will move right into the championship round. So East Mesa will try their best here to do what they can here and get a win moving on into the championship. So there's a little bit of a delay before this game has started. I'm not quite sure what it is, but you have one of the Cactus Yards managers of the tournament coming out, and they're taking a look at the pitcher's mound. There's all 3 umpires are just behind the mound as well, huddling up, and there might be an issue with, I don't know if it's the height of the mound or the position of it, or if it's a distance issue, but there's some type of delay we have right now, and East Mesa has had an extra long warm-up session as we get ready to begin this ball game. 7:02 the time. We were hoping to get the game started at top of the hour here at 7. The game was moved up from 8 o'clock to 7 o'clock late last night, so or actually just past midnight this morning when that message came through that this game was moved up from 8 p.m. to 7 p.m. So we're here on the Arizona Diamondbacks field here at Cactus Yards, and the sun is setting just to our west here, and looks like the umpires are working together here now to move that pitcher's mound and get it to where it needs to go. We're also joined on our broadcast with last night, who made his debut up here in the booth. That's right, 2 nights ago, not last night. We didn't play last night. 2 nights ago, we had Declan Patrick join us up in the booth, and he's going to be with us again tonight, and we're happy to have him. Welcome back to the broadcast, Declan.
Thank you.
Now, how did you feel? How did you feel doing your play-by-play for the first ever time 2 nights ago?
I actually felt really good. I really liked to do this because that was my first time doing it. So it was just an honor to do it.
Hey, we were happy to have you here. You did a great job, and you actually looked like you've done it your whole life. So you did a fantastic job, especially in your debut. So
Thank you.
really proud of you, and we're happy to have you with me and Johnny.
Thank you.
All right. Well, it looks like they got the mound fixed, and they might be getting ready to begin the contest here tonight, East Mesa and Gilbert National. They were able to quickly get that mound correct the way that they needed it to go. So Munskard has made his way back to the mound, and he's doing a couple more warm-up tosses before we get this game underway. Gilbert National, they have a light blue tops with white pants and red hats and red sleeves on those light blue tops. They look like a vintage St. Louis Cardinals. What do you think of those uniforms, Johnny?
It looks pretty cool.
It looks pretty cool, which is interesting with this game being on D-backs field because the Arizona Diamondbacks Major League Club was supposed to play the St. Louis Cardinals tonight, and now here we are, a team that looks like the Cardinals playing tonight in the All-Stars. And we're underway. The first pitch of the game, a fastball swung on and missed. Heater right off the bat from Matthew Munksgaard. No balls and 1 strike. And Brents is the batter, right-handed batter, number 17. And the 0-1 pitch, that one is hit to third, and that's going to get on through to left field. And that's going to be a leadoff single for Brents.
That was a hard hit by Brent.
Yeah, and a good job putting that ball in play right there. Logan Kelly left his feet and dove for that ball. It looked like he almost had a shot at it, but good effort, but just out of reach. So a leadoff single. So the next batter step into the plate. First one is right in there for a called strike. Bricker, the batter, number 1. And the 0-1 pitch, that one is inside, and it's going to get past the catcher, so moving up to second. Moving up to second is Brents, and he'll be on second with the count 1 ball and 1 strike. Bricker digging in to the batter's box here. Muntzgard, the windup and the pitch. That one just misses inside. That one's going to get by Bridges. And moving on over to third is Brent. And they now have their leadoff man over on third with nobody out. And here comes the 3-1 pitch. That was the 2-1 pitch, excuse me. Misses low for ball 3, and the count will go 3-1. And the 3-1 pitch from Muntzgard. That misses low, and Bricker will be aboard with a walk. And the first two batters reach for Gilbert National here in the top of the first. And Chris Maines is coming out to the mound to have a talk with Matthew Muntzgard and see if he could calm him down here early on in this game. So what do they need to do right here, Johnny, to get this game right the ship here in this game right now?
Strikeout and then double play.
A strikeout and a double play would be just perfect for East Mesa right now. But Muntzgard can definitely throw strikes. He's a very strong pitcher, and he's able to get the ball in the zone and be very, very effective. So the timeout is over, and we're getting ready to continue on with the action here. Brent's over on third, Bricker on first, nobody out, top of the first. And the next batter stepping in, left-handed batter. The first pitch is in there for a strike, and they're going to catch the base runner off a third, and he jumped off, and East Mesa is going to catch the base runner, Brent, who jumped off a third. The ball looked like it got away a little bit from Bridges fired it back to Muntzgard, and that's where the runner came off the base, and they were able to catch him off the bag. So much needed play there for East Mesa. So now it's no balls and 2 strikes to the next batter. Brent's Bricker. I didn't see what his name was. And the 0-2 pitch coming up. That one is hit and chopped foul down the third base line. So we'll do the 0-2 again. But on that last play, when Bridges fired the ball back to Muntzgard, I believe that Brent's thought that ball was going down to second for the base runner who was stealing from first to second. And since it went back to Muntzgard, he fired it on over to third, and they stole the first out. The 0-2 pitch, that one bounces in. Good stop by Weston Bridges. No movement by Bricker over on second. And 1-2 our count.
Come on, Matthew.
The 1-2 pitch. That one is flared down the third base line. That's going to get back and out of play. And the count will go 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good at bat by the batter, left-handed number 4. The 1-2 pitch, change up, and just missed the outside corner. A good-looking pitch, a great miss, and a good eye by the batter. Here comes the 2-2. Fastball, got him. Strike 3. So Litke goes down on strikes, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Litke. Okay, that's fine. So East Mesa now getting back-to-back outs after putting the first 2 base runners on, and the next batter is Nelson. Digging in, and the first pitch from Muntzgard. That one misses low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Bright sun coming in on the infield right now. As the sun goes down, that'll be a relief for the fielders. The 1-0 pitch is right in there for a called strike, and it evens the count at 1-1. The next one is fouled back to the screen, and the count will go 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch. It just misses the outside corner, and the count will move even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Muntsgaard looking in. He's got the sign, the windup, and the pitch. That one is cut on and missed. Matthew Muntsgaard comes back with back-to-back strikeouts after getting the runner on third base, Brent's stealing over there at third. And for Gilbert National in the top of the first, they get no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 walk, and 1 left. So at the end of 1/2 inning here in the District 14 semifinal matchup, it is Gilbert National 0 and East Mesa coming up. And we'll be back with you right after this. And
to start the bottom of the first inning. Henry is wearing number 11. He has a 750 average with 3 hits and 2 walks.
that's right, exactly what you want from your leadoff batter. He gets on base a lot, and he has lots of speed. Leads the team with that 750 batting average. And the first pitch missed for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. That one is fouled off over to the East Mesa dugout, and the count will go 1 ball and 1 strike. Michael Hess coaching first base. Daryl Sakaguchi coaching third base. And Coach Chris Maines taking his spot there in the dugout. And the 1-1 pitch from Gilbert National. That one is a cut and miss, and the count will go 1 ball and 2 strikes.
That was a little bit low, but he swung and missed at it.
Yeah, it was looked like a breaking ball. It looked like it was going to be over the plate, and he just missed it. So the 1-2 pitch on the way. Change up. Henry slaps that one into right field, and Henry's aboard with a leadoff single. That 750 average is going north, and he reaches again to lead off the inning. Next batter for East Mesa, Mac Hess. And the first pitch to Mac. That one is hit to short. That's going to get through in between short and third and into left field. And back-to-back singles here in the bottom of the first for East Mesa. And they got something brewing here as we're in the bottom of the first with no score. East Mesa looking to crack the scoreboard first. Stepping to the plate now is R.J. Teveno, number 10.
First at bat of East Mesa, because he was injured and just came back.
Yeah, he's making his East Mesa debut, and his first pitch is hit into left field, and that's going to be a single. Holding at third is Henry, and East Mesa with back-to-back-to-back singles to start the bottom of the first. Oh, they're coming out hot, huh, Johnny?
Yes. Now Carson Maines is up. Carson Maines' batting average is a 500 with 3 hits and 1 RBI.
And there's a meeting at the mound right now for Gilbert National. The coach was up there talking to his infield. And stepping to the plate now for East Mesa will be Colson Maines. His first at bat of the night here in the bottom of the first. If you're just joining us, East Mesa was able to get out of a jam in the top of the first with no runs in. And back-to-back-to-back singles for East Mesa in the bottom of the first. And the first pitch to Colson, that one misses outside for ball 1.
The pitcher is Diesel T.
Colson ahead in the count, 1-0. That next pitch is hit to first. The first baseman is going to take it to the bag himself, and he's going to retire Colson, but the first run of the game comes home as Henry Stilgenbauer crosses the plate with an RBI ground out for Colson Maines, and East Mesa is on top, 1-0.
Now Matthew Munscard's coming up to the plate, number 50.
Yeah, and the infield was in on that last play, Johnny. They were trying to cut down a run at home to get a force, but that one was too slow of a bouncer to get the throw home. And the first pitch to Munscard, that almost hit him, and coming in from third and scoring is Mac Hess. The ball got by the catcher, and Mac had no hesitation. He took right off, and he was able to slide in safely with the second run of the game for East Mesa. And moving from second to third is RJ Teveno. And Munscard will dig back in with a 1 ball and no strike count. And the next pitch to Munscard is in there for a called strike. And that evens the count at a 1 ball and a strike. Comfortable night here tonight, especially if you're in the shade. It's a little bit of a breeze. Oh, the next pitch, that's a line drive into left field. Matthew Munscard drives in another, and he's going to move on up to second, and he's in with an RBI double. Matthew Munscard.
It looked like he was trying to stop there, but then he went all the way to second.
Good start offensively for East Mesa. 4 singles, 3 runs already in. Munscard is now up to second, and digging in is Logan Kelly, the third baseman. Oh yeah, correction. That's 3 singles and 1 double. 3 runs knocked in already for East Mesa. And the next pitch to Kelly. That one right in there for a called strike. So 0-2 the count. East Mesa would like to get as many runs as they can here in the bottom of the first. The next pitch just misses inside. That'll be a ball and 2 strikes. That was really good. And the 1-2 pitch almost hit him again. He jumps out of the way, and that'll run the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Little bit of wind kicking up here, Johnny. The first 2 games, there was no wind whatsoever. And the 2-2 pitch, that one misses high, and that'll run the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And the windup and the pitch. That one is chopped to short. Shortstop up with it. He fires it across the diamond, and they retire Kelly there. And that'll be the second out of the inning. And moving from second to third is Muntsgaard. And he'll be on over there with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. And stepping to the plate now is Maxim Dirksen. First at bat of the game for Maxim. Right-handed batter, number 24. And the windup and the pitch. That's cut on and missed. No balls and 1 strike. And here comes the 0-1. That one is laced into left field, and Maxim Dirksen knocks in the 4th run for East Mesa, as Muntsgaard comes home on that RBI single by Maxim, and East Mesa extends their lead to 5-0 here in the bottom of the first. Another correction, folks, sorry. 4 runs in, not 5. The first pitch to Bridges, that one's hit into left. The left fielder's not going to be able to catch that one. And coming around the bases is Dirksen. He's not stopping at third, he's going home, and he's in. He scores. Weston Bridges, RBI double. Now it's 5-0 East Mesa. East Mesa coming out hot with the bats tonight, putting up 5 runs here in the bottom of the first. And the next batter for East Mesa is Michael Durham, the first baseman, with his first at bat of the game. And the first pitch to Michael. That one is a hit out to center. Coming in and making the catch is the center fielder, and that will retire the side. But not before East Mesa plates 5 runs in the bottom of the first. They did it on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 hits. So East Mesa, good bottom of the first. So we're going to head to the top of the second here. Matthew Muntsgaard going back out to take the mound in the top of the second. And we'll be back with you right after this. Yeah, so Johnny's going to step in. Thank you. We'll talk about it in a minute, okay? Okay, and we're back, folks. And joining me up in the booth here for the top of the second is my partner,
Declan.
Declan. All right. Welcome to the booth. We've got a nice view up here down
Yes,
the third
we
base
do.
line, don't we?
Yes, we do.
How much did these tickets cost?
Nothing.
Nothing, because they're priceless, right?
Yeah, because we're the announcers.
That's right. They give us the big bucks, huh?
Yep.
All right, as we head to the top of the second, Monksguard takes the mound for his second inning of work. And after issuing a single and a walk, Monksguard was able to get out of the inning with picking off a base runner and back-to-back strikeouts. And then East Mesa promptly came up and scored 5 runs in the bottom of the first. So for Gilbert National in the top of the second, Flug is the batter, first at bat. First one was he was taking, and that was a called strike. And the second pitch was waved at and missed, 0-2.
What's his name?
It's spelled P-F-L-U-G. I think you pronounce it Flug. That one was fouled back to the screen, and the count will remain no balls and 2 strikes. That one bounces in, 1-2. And looks like no changes for East Mesa out in the field here in the top of the second. Monksguard looking in, the windup and the pitch. Cut on and missed. That's the 3rd strikeout of the ball game here for Matthew Monksguard, and he retires the first batter here in the top of the second. 1 away.
Monksguard, he's really throwing heat after pitching the last 2 games for East Mesa, coming on to close out the game on Tuesday, and then the first game for East Mesa pitching 1 inning.
That's right. He did a fine job coming in and closing that game out for Colson Maines, who went
85 pitches, 11 strikeouts.
Incredible performance. And that first pitch bounced in. It'll be 1 ball and no strikes. The next batter for Gilbert National is Brown, number 10, tall right-handed batter. And the next pitch is cut at and missed. And the count will move 1 ball and 1 strike.
Monksguard, at 26 pitches here, he's around 30 pitches.
He's keeping that pitch count pretty low as he gets another swing and a miss. And the count will go 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch. Oh, must not have missed by much. That was a good looking pitch. Must
From
have
up
just
here
been.
in the booth, it really looked like a strike 3 call.
And that 2-2 pitch just missed low, so the count will go even. Or the count will go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch. Off speed is right down the pipe, and a check swing. And that's the 2nd strikeout of the inning, the 4th strikeout of the game for Monksguard. And there's 2 away here in the top of the second.
Would you say
Maybe a 3rd.
so do I put backwards K or just a normal K?
Normal K.
And that one is in there for a ball, even for ball 1, even though that looked like a strike.
Yeah, it was a good level pitch. It was a good height. It was just off the inside corner. And the 1-0 pitch, that is fouled off down to the first base dugout, right in front of the Gilbert National dugout. And Monksguard evens up the count at 1 ball and a strike. Gilbert National sure had Monksguard on the ropes in the first inning, but they couldn't seal the deal. And the 1-1 pitch is a check swing, and yes, he went around, so the count will go 1 ball and 2 strikes. Monksguard looking in. The windup and the pitch. That one's in the dirt, and the count will go even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Do you want to run down with the let's go and get everybody pumped? And the 2-2 pitch, just low, and that'll run the count full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now, unlike the first inning, the sun has gone down far enough so that the infield is in shade now. And the 3-2 pitch froze the batter, and Muntsgaard strikes out the side in the top of the second. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. It's a 1-2-3 inning with 3 strikeouts for Muntsgaard. And through 2 full innings, Muntsgaard with 5 strikeouts and also an RBI double at the plate. East Mesa leads it 5-0 as we head to the bottom of the second, excuse me. And we'll be back right after this.
Number 6, Hudson Hess.
Good. Are you play by play? Or me? Do you want it?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're back to the bottom of the second.
We're back to the bottom of the second. And who's the batter?
Hudson Hess.
And the batter is Hudson Hess. What did he go for last night? And that is an error by the second baseman. It hit off of his glove, and then he couldn't come up with it.
That's right. He hit kind of a sharp chopper there right to the second baseman, and he wasn't able to get in front of that ball there and got away from him. So leadoff base runner on again for East Mesa. And the next batter for East Mesa is Camden Davis.
So do I put E2?
Hudson over at first, Camden Davis the batter. The next pitch is outside for a ball, and Hudson Hess was able to draw a throw from the catcher down to shortstop. He took a big lead right after that pitch.
It looked like he was going to get in a pickle there.
Yeah, sometimes they do that by design to create some mistakes by the defense.
And again, Hess decides if he wants to go or not.
Right, and the 2-0 pitch was in there for a called strike, 2-1. And here comes the 2-1. That one just misses for a ball.
And Hess causing some drama at first base. This is the third time he faked out the catcher.
That's right. He definitely has the attention of the pitcher. Do Do you want me to do it? Okay. That one is chopped to third base, and he's going to throw it on to the second baseman, and they're going to cut down the lead runner there as they get Hudson at second. And Camden will be on over at first with one away here. And we now get to the top of the order with Henry Stilgenbauer. Henry, in his first at bat, started the game with a single. And that started a rally for East Mesa that tallied 5 runs. FC, fielder's choice. And that pitch is drilled into center field, but right at the center fielder, and he puts that one away, and that'll be the second out of the inning. And Cam Davis will be staying put there at first base, and stepping to the plate is Mac Hess. Mac Hess also had a single in the first inning. That was one of 6 hits in the first inning. That one is flared into shallow center field, and Mac Hess is aboard with another single. He's 2 for 2 on the night, and Camden moves on up to second, and RJ Teveno will now be the next batter. And the first pitch is chopped to short. The shortstop bobbles it, and Teveno is going to beat it out to first base, and he's aboard with a reach by error here. And now, just like in the first inning, Colson Maines will be stepping to the plate with the bags full once again. In the bottom of the first inning, Colson stepped to the plate, and he had an RBI ground out to first base. And Colson digging in, would like to have a big hit here. First pitch to Colson, that one is flared foul down the third baseline. That'll get out of play. 0-1 the count. Base is full of East Mesa All-Stars. Camden at third, Mac at second, Teveno at first. Colson Maines the batter. The windup and the pitch. That one is hit into left field. That's going to go tight to the line, and it's by the left fielder. In comes Davis. In comes Hess. Waving home. RJ Teveno scores from first, and that's a 3 RBI double for Colson Maines. And East Mesa extends their lead to 8-0 here in the bottom of the second. They're certainly stringing together some good hits here, and this all happened with 2 outs in the inning. And Gilbert National is having another meeting at the pitcher's mound to try to calm down the pitcher and calm down the fielders.
And this is Gilbert National's last meeting on the mound before the next meeting on the mound. They have to switch pitchers.
Is that a rule in Little League too, or is that just Major League Baseball?
No, that's also a rule in Little League.
Oh, I didn't know that. I guess you learn something new every game, folks. So now with 2 outs still, when we come back after this timeout, Colson will be at second base. Matthew Monksgaard will be stepping to the plate. And in his first at bat, he had an RBI double. So digging in is Monksgaard. East Mesa
1 for 1 today.
That's right. And the first pitch is a high skied fly into shallow left, and the shortstop goes out, and he makes the catch on that one, and that will retire the side. But not before East Mesa plates 3 more runs, all with 2 outs in the bottom of the second. And as we head to the top of the third, it's East Mesa 8, Gilbert National 0. And we'll be back with you right after this.
Munchguard will be on the mound still for East Mesa. And the pitch is low for ball 1.
And now Munchguard's next pitch will be low pitch for a ball.
And that pitch was a fastball. And the pitch.
Will be
Strike.
swing and a
Strike.
miss.
Check swing, and blue behind the plate called it a strike. So now it's 2-1.
And swing and a miss.
Wait, can I see anything? Let me just see this real quick.
Ball. And now the count's for 3 balls and 2 strikes. Caston Edwards is the hitter. He's number 7. And he will take a ball for Matthew Munchguard gives up a walk.
And Munchguard, that's his 41st pitch. So Gilbert National is really making him work out there to get them out. And now up is Michael C., number 22. And that was a fastball in the first strike. 0-1.
And now Munchguard's pitch will be a called strike.
And that looked like a changeup, didn't it, Johnny?
Yes, it did. And now he will take a ball outside.
That looked like it was going to be strike 3 for the changeup. And the pitch.
That was a fastball just a little bit high. Now the count's 2-2. Foul ball. Oh, I think it was a swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And Johnny, who's up to the plate?
It's Bentley M.
So now we're back at, wait.
And the first pitch to Bentley is a ball. The next pitch is a ball low.
It gets away from Bridges. The runner advances to second base on a wild pitch by Munchguard. Munchguard rounding 45 pitches here. And the pitch is ball 3 low. Munchguard seems like he's, my bad, folks. That's ball 2. No,
3-0.
yeah, it was 3-0. And that's his first strike.
And called a strike.
And Munchguard, he just threw his 51st pitch here.
The count will be 3-2. Full count. And Matthew Munchguard will throw a called ball. And he will take his base. 1 on first. Now the 11th hitter will be up at the plate. His name is Zach. And the catcher will come out to talk to the pitcher.
I'm going to run in and get a drink of water and then come back out. Johnny, can I see that real quick? What does it say how many people are watching?
And now the first pitch to Zach will be a called strike right in the.
And thank you, 58 fans, for watching this game tonight.
And the next pitch will be a called strike right in there. 0-2.
And the pitch is strike three.
Who's play by play? Oh, okay.
Now Jackson's up to the plate. He's going to be 12th in the batting order. And he takes a ball. He's 0 for 0 today. And another ball.
Back. Is it back-to-back changeups? And that was a changeup.
And swing and a miss. Foul tipped it into the glove for strike one. And called a strike. 2-2.
And that's Munchguard's fastball. And that's strike three.
60 pitches for Matthew Munchguard.
The score is 8. East Mesa 8. 8 strikeouts for Matthew Munchguard. It is Gilbert National 0, East Mesa 8, and we'll be right back with you after the break.
Number 4 now pitching for East Mesa. Catcher. Can't use that line. Number 4 now pitching. Number 4.
But I'm going to do it because it's his first time, so I'm just going to.
And stepping,
We're back on.
and stepping on into the plate is Logan Kelly. His first at bat, he grounded out, so he's 0 for 1. Our new pitcher on the mound, Evan. And the first pitch will be a
Ball.
ball.
Low.
And the count's 1-0 for Logan Kelly. The second pitch will be high for a ball. And the count's 2-0.
0-2. Oh yeah, 2-0. My bad.
And now Logan will swing. Oh, nice catch by the pitcher.
L1.
It was a line out to the pitcher. And coming up to the plate is Maxim Jackson. His first at bat, he singled an RBI. He swings and fly ball right field, base hit. Maxim Jackson. 2 for 2. Now Weston Bridges is up. Weston doubled and got an RBI his first at bat. Weston will take a ball, and they threw it over to second, but he didn't want.
And Kelly, was it the first inning that he was causing trouble on the base path?
Right now?
Yeah.
Max.
And he took a ball, so now the count is 2-0.
And my bad, Maxim Dirksen is trying to cause trouble on the base path. And the next pitch is fouled off. 2-1.
Now Weston Bridges, the pitchers, and the
Foul ball.
pitchers foul ball back and out of play. Now the count is 2-2. Takes a ball to get the count full. And the count's full.
Can I say this one? And the payoff pitch is a chopper. And that was the force out. And now up to the plate is Michael Durham.
Michael Durham, number 99, his first bat was a fly out.
And then, the next pitch is a bouncer to second. Up the pitch, throws it on over to first, and that'll be the first out. And then you'll say, oh, that was a pretty good play by the second baseman. You got it, and you made it. It's a good throw on over to first. You just add in extra.
And the
now,
pitch.
foul ball.
Can I also say like some like
That was fouled off. Thank God there was a net, but that pitch would have been fouled off back to the booth if there wasn't a net.
And the 0-1 pitch will be taken for a ball.
Is that funny what I just said?
And the 1-1 pitch will be a ball for ball 2 inside. And the count will be 2-1. Now, hard line drive, and that'll drop for a hit, and Maxim and Weston Bridge and Maxim Jackson gets to third, and Michael gets to first on that single.
And the Gilbert National coach is coming out to talk to the umpire because something from him didn't seem right. So we'll be right back with you after the talk. Okay, and we're right back with you as
Hudson Hess
the umpire said something to Chris Maines, the East Mesa coach.
and Hudson Hess is coming up to the plate. And he'll take a ball to get.
What did Michael just do? Did Michael just ignore the sign?
Hesitation still. He was supposed to get into a pickle while he scores.
And now that's a ball high. 2-0.
Yeah, he does, but since they don't lead off and he doesn't use it.
And another ball. 3-0.
And the count is 3-0. What pitch is it?
Just like in the EMLL.
And then when they pick off me,
Can I see that?
Back in.
And call the strike.
And that's Evans' 18th pitch.
Now Hudson Hess takes a ball full. Bases loaded. Coming up to the plate is Cam
That's
Jones.
the third inning in a row that East Mesa has had bases loaded.
That's the third inning in a row that East Mesa has bases loaded.
Camden got a force out his first at bat.
And Kim takes that ball for a high ball, and that is now the count is 1-0.
And the 1-0 pitch will be hit him. It scored a 1, so now it's 9-0.
And now the coach is coming out to talk to his and calm down Evan.
9-0 East Mesa.
Anytime you get it, it's the best way to take it is in the bottom, and you're blocking the five.
And we'll be right back with you after the mound visit.
Probably not the helmet, because if the helmet for some reason breaks or something,
I said we would be right back with you after the mound visit.
it does. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, it doesn't feel very painful anyway.
And now we're back with you after the mound visit.
Henry Stilgenbauer's up. He's 1 for 2. He flew out to the A and single. And now the 0-0 pitch to Henry Stilgenbauer will be a swing and a fly ball straight to center field, and he'll make the catch. Inning over. They get
And there was
They
some
get a
frustration.
a single, a walk, a hit by pitch, and a fly out to end the inning.
And then there was some frustration after the fly out to center by the coach for East Mesa Little League, Chris Maines. We'll be right back with you after the break, and we'll have two new we'll have Eddie back in the booth and then a new announcer and to make his announcing debut. East Mesa 9. It's East Mesa 9 and Gilbert National 0.
And we're back, folks. We've reached the top of the 4th inning. East Mesa well in front. They lead it 9-0 here in the District 14. This is the semifinal matchup. Joining me in the booth for the first time is Griffin Delanogari. Welcome to the broadcast, Griffin.
Thank you.
How old are you?
9.
9 years old. And he's going to take his crack at announcing here. And the first pitch from Muntzgard here in the top of the 1st. That one misses for a ball. One ball and no strikes.
That was a good dodge for number 17.
Yeah, it just got out of the way, huh? And the 1-0 pitch from Muntzgard on the way. Swung on and missed. And the count will go 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch, that one is tapped foul right around the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Muntzgard really he was able to right the ship after the first inning of putting the first 2 batters on base and has pitched 3 complete innings with 8 strikeouts. The 1-2 pitch, that one is hit into left field, and that's going to be a leadoff single. Oh, he's going to dig up to second, the throw to second, and just getting in safely with a slide is the batter, and that was back to the leadoff, Brents, and he's aboard with the leadoff double in the top of the 4th.
So is this that team? This is our team.
That's us. This is them. Okay. And the next batter is Bricker. Bricker was able to work a walk in the first inning after a single by Brents. Brents having a good night at the plate with a single and a double, 2 for 2. And the 0-1 pitch to Bricker is cut on and missed and quickly falls behind in the count, 0-2. Muntzgard really zoning in right now. Next pitch in the dirt, blocked by Bridges. He's going to throw down to third, and safely with a stolen base is Brents.
That was a good steal by Brent.
He had a really good jump, and he had to decide early there with the ball in the dirt if he was going to go or not, because Bridges is quick firing it down. 2-2 the count. That one is hit to second. Cam Davis stops it from his knees. He throws it to Maines at first, and he'll retire the batter. And Gilbert National is a little bit upset with the call at first. The third base coach is now running clear across the baseball diamond to talk to the first base coach. And we'll see if he can talk to the first base umpire about the call.
What do I write when he did a single?
Do a RBI, ground out.
So RG?
RBI, and then ground out. So that's the first out of the inning. It brings in a run, so 9-1 our score. Matthew Muntzgard surrenders his first run of the game, and that's the first run scored on East Mesa in this tournament. And it took to the 4th inning of the 3rd game in the tournament. So they've had some solid pitching and defense so far in this tournament.
What's his name?
The next batter, Litke, L-I-T-K-E. Next batter digging in, Litke, number 4. And he struck out in the 1st inning, 0 for 1. And the 1-0 pitch from Muntsgaard, that misses for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes.
The count is 2-0 with 1 out. A swing and a miss by a strike. 2-2 with 1 out.
Kelly.
3-2 full count with 1 out. East Mesa 9 and Gilbert Nationals 1.
And he lost him. Ball 4 on the payoff pitch. And Muntsgaard issues a 1-out walk here to Litke. And the next batter digging in for Gilbert National is Nelson, right-handed batter number 9. The first pitch, that is a chopper to second. Davis up with it, throws it to Maines at first, and they retire the second batter of the inning. Moving up to second is Litke, and they'll have a runner on second with 2 away here. 1 run has come across so far in this inning. Muntsgaard, strong outing with 8 strikeouts tonight.
Wait, what's the next batter's name? And now hitting number 29, Flug.
First pitch misses for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes to Flug. And the 1-0 pitch, that one right in there for a called strike. Evens the count at 1-1. That one is hit to shortstop. Mac Hess up with it, throws it to Maines at first, and it's going to be just late. And he's going to be aboard with a 2-out single. And moving over to third is Nelson on the play. And Gilbert National will have runners on first and third
Next up,
with 2 outs.
next up, number 10, Brown.
And the first pitch is swung on and missed by Brown. And quickly ahead in the count is Muntsgaard. It's 0-1. The windup and the pitch. That one is hit up in the air. Colson Maines under. He'll put that one away, and that will retire the side in the top of the 4th. Just 1 run on 2 hits. No errors and 2 left. And through 3.5, it's East Mesa 9 and Gilbert National 1. And we'll be back with you right after this, folks. And we're back, folks. Thanks again for joining us tonight, wherever you are, wherever you're listening and watching from. Welcome to the show. East Mesa having another good night here tonight on the third night of the tournament. And in the semifinal matchup, good news. East Mesa leads it 9-1. 5 runs in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third. East Mesa carried a 9-0 lead into the top of the fourth, and they surrendered their first run of the tournament in the top of the fourth. But they're still comfortably in the lead here. I'm joined in the booth by Griffin Delanogari. You enjoying the game tonight?
Yeah.
They're playing pretty well, huh?
Yeah. Now up number 7, Henry.
Mac Hess. And the first pitch is in there for a called strike. And the next pitch is swung on and fouled back to the screen. No balls and 2 strikes. Mac quickly falls behind in the count. Mac has been on an absolute tear at the plate in this tournament. A pair of hits in each of the first 3 games. He leads the team in hits. The 0-2 pitch misses high for a ball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Wow, Muntsgaard, very, very impressive tonight on the mound. 8 strikeouts, 1 run, 3 hits. And the next pitch was a called strike 3 right on the outside corner. And down on strikes goes Hess. And that'll be the first out here in the bottom of the fourth. And the Gilbert National coach has just been tossed from this game. He was barking at the behind the plate umpire for several innings now, and he was really angry with something. He was yelling something out. I'm not quite sure what it was for. And the behind the plate umpire had had enough, and he came up and he threw him right out of the game. So that's the first time I've seen this in a Little League game, and he is still fired up as he's getting ready to leave the dugout, and he's still arguing his case with the first base umpire right now. And not quite sure what he was upset about, but he had a conversation with the umpires earlier in this game, and even in that time I'm not sure what the issue was, but he's going to be taking the walk now as he has to leave the complex here. And I guess we'll get the information here pretty soon. Perhaps when the game is over, we'll get the scoop on what happened with that. But the umpire had enough.
That's a good sign for the umpire, so now there's no arguing.
That's all right.
And the 0-0 pitch.
And we're getting ready to resume action here as Gilbert National now has 2 coaches in the dugout.
Pitch and 1 out. And the pitch.
Who's RJ?
RJ Tevino. RJ fouls that one back, and the count will go 1 ball and 2 strikes.
No, he didn't.
And the next pitch just missed for a ball.
The count is 2-1 with 1 out.
And Tevino digs back in, 2 balls and a strike. And the windup and the pitch. Pitch high is cut on and missed, and the count will go 2 balls and 2 strikes. The next pitch misses high, and the count will go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
East Mesa is 9 and Gilbert National is 1.
That one is a big hack and fouled off down the right field side, backing out of play. Teveno having a good at bat here. He's seen 7 pitches so far. The count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here, bottom of the 4th. East Mesa leading it 9-1. The next pitch is smoked out into right center field. This is going to go all the way out to the wall. Digging into second is Teveno, and he's in with a 1-out stand-up double. Good piece of hitting. He was able to barrel that one right off as it came in, and he was able to go with it and take it into right center. So Teveno is now 2 for 2, or 2 for 3, excuse me. He reached by error in the second inning, just doubled and had a single in the first. So the next batter will be Colson Maines, who's done plenty of damage tonight as well. He got a RBI ground out with the bases loaded in the top of the first and had a base clearing double in the second. So he's driven in 4 runs tonight, 1 for 1, and stepping to the plate again now. It's a little mound meeting here for Gilbert National. East Mesa hoping to plate 2 runs across this inning. In Little League Baseball, the rule is to be ahead by the home team, or through 4 complete innings, the team ahead by 10 runs, and it's a run rule and the game is over. So the pitcher looking in, the windup and the pitch. First pitch to Colson, misses high for ball 1, 1-0. Wind up and the pitch. Colson hits that one hard to third. Third baseman up with it. He fires it across the diamond. Teveno breaks for third, and he's in safely at third base. So 2 away here. Colson moves Teveno to third, and stepping to the plate now will be Matthew Muntsgaard.
We don't know where Jenny.
That was a late slide.
Oh.
Matthew Muntsgaard, today's starting pitcher for East Mesa, did a fine job on the mound with 8 strikeouts. Also at the plate now, takes the first pitch in for a called strike. Tonight, Muntsgaard had an RBI double in the first, hit into a fielder's choice in the second, and now batting here in the bottom of the 4th. That one gets by the catcher. Coming in home is RJ Teveno, and he plates the 10th run for East Mesa. They lead it 10-1 now.
The count is 1-1, 2 outs.
And another pretty big crowd on hand here tonight from Diamondbacks Field at Cactus Yards. And the 1-1 pitch misses high for ball 2, 2-1. And the 2-1 pitch, cut on and missed, and count runs even, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitcher looking in, the windup and the pitch. That one just misses off the outside corner for ball 3, and the count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes the payoff pitch, misses high, ball 4, and that's a 2-out walk for Matthew Muntsgaard, and he'll be aboard for the 3rd time tonight. And good sportsmanship by the first baseman of Gilbert National, giving a fist bump to Munskard as he took first base on that walk. Stepping to the plate now is Logan Kelly. Kelly so far tonight with a, I don't see what Johnny wrote in our scorebook for his first couple at bats. He did walk in his, oh no, that was Matthew with the walk. Logan Kelly is 0 for 2 tonight, so he's looking to pick up his first hit of the night. And Munskard on over to second. 1 ball and no strikes to count. That one is cut on and miss. And heading to third on a hesitation steal and being thrown out at third is Matthew Munskard, and that will end the inning. So East Mesa has a little base running blunder here as they were trying to get the 10th run across for the run rule. So East Mesa is going to be taking the field now in the top of the 5th inning. And as we go to the top of the 5th, it's East Mesa 10 and Gilbert National 1. And thanks for being Oh, thank you. Oh, man. And welcome back, folks, to the District 14 semifinals, East Mesa and Gilbert National. Gilbert National is getting ready to step to the plate for the top of the 5th inning. Again, East Mesa leading it 10-1. They've scored in every inning. 5 in the first, 3 in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth.
First pitch will be a ground ball to first base, and he makes the play. Diesel grounded out to the first baseman, Cam Davis.
Yeah, good play right there by Camden. He didn't hesitate. He charged that ball and picked it up and got right to the bag and put the first out away.
Diesel's 0 for 2 with a ground out and a strikeout. And now up to the plates, Caston walked his first at bat, and the first first pitch will be a called strike. Caston had a good at bat his last time with walking, and the count's 0-1. Takes another pitch to get it to 0-2. Matthew at 84 pitches now, about to be 85, and his 85th pitch will be a strike 3. Now Caston 0 for 1 with a strikeout and a walk.
That's Munsgard's 9th strikeout of the game, Johnny. I'd say he's got it tonight, huh?
Yes. He's also at 85 pitches.
How many pitches?
85.
Oh, then that's it then, isn't he? Oh,
And now he takes a ball for 1-0. This will likely be Matthew Munsgard's last batter, with the count being 1-0. And bunt is a foul ball. 1-1. Was trying to bunt for a base hit. Only 3 hits.
how many pitches?
And takes a called strike.
7.
And now the count is 1-2. And ball low. 2-2. Munsgard's about to throw his 90th pitch. Takes a ball, 3-2. He's going to be at 91 pitches, it looks like.
They said this game is 78.
Matthew Munsgard will throw a ball 4. And he's going to second, and he'll stop halfway and then go, and then it's a throwing error, and then he'll go to third, and then no one was backing him up, so he gets to home. It is 10-2 on that error. And now Maines comes out, 91 pitches, gave up 2 earned ones, 3 hits, and allowed only
That was kind of a rough play defensively on the last, kind of unfortunate on the last batter of the game that Munsgard faced after a tremendous outing by Matthew Munsgard. He did a great job tonight, and he had 9 strikeouts for the game and just gave up 2 runs. That was just the second one that came across just now. On that last play, it was a...
Now Matt Hess is coming in.
I'm just going to describe what happened if it was far on the video. So the ball got away, and it squirted over to the first base dugout right in front of the Gilbert National dugout. And Munsgard hustled over, and the batter who had just walked on the ball 4 was going to head to second, and Munsgard got to the ball quickly, and they had the runner they would have had him in a pickle between first and second. And when Munsgard threw it to second base, the ball got away from Colson at second base, and it split the outfielders and went all the way out to the left field wall. So the batter who walked was able to come around to score on the walk, and that's the second run of the game for Gilbert National. So kind of an odd play there, especially for the last at bat, last batter faced for Munsgard. Fabulous outing for him, which follows up after Colson Main's outing 2 nights ago. What do you think, Johnny? The pitching for East Mesa with Colson Mains and Matthew Munsgard in back-to-back games, pretty solid, don't you think?
Yes.
And Colson with 11 strikeouts, and Munsgaard with 9 strikeouts. That's pretty dominant.
And coming into pitch is Matt Hess. And Bentley's coming into hit. And the first pitch will be a hard strike. And the second pitch will be a little bit high.
Looks like you guys are going to need it. You just don't have any throwing velocity.
The count will be 1-1 and swing and a miss. 1-2. He might have just tipped it. Bentley walked his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And he completed the drop third strike on that one. Popped it up and fired it down to first to complete that. And that'll retire the side.
So now it's going into the top of the sixth.
Bottom of the fifth.
Oh, bottom of the fifth.
And East Mesa needing 2 runs to put this one away here.
Coming up to hit is Maxim Weston and Micah Dunn. Maxim Dotson, Weston Bridges, and Micah Dunn.
And East Mesa was happy to get RJ Teveno back in the lineup today. He made his debut tonight for East Mesa. First bit of action here tonight. Did a fine job right in the 3-hole. A double and a single tonight. Hit the ball hard. So if East Mesa can plate 2 runs in this inning, that'll put this game away as they lead it 10-2, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. And
coming into pitch is Truman.
who's leading off for us?
Maxim.
Or is it Logan?
Wait. Logan walked. Wait.
Sorry.
Why does it say Logan hit? Are me and Declan gonna finish the game?
Well, me and Johnny are doing the next half inning, and if that finishes the game, it might be over.
Okay.
But we'll see then. And welcome back, folks, as we return to the semifinal matchup here at the District 14 tournament. East Mesa leading it 10-2. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning, and Logan Kelly steps to the plate.
The first pitch for Logan Kelly will be
What is that?
ball high. Now the count's 1-0 for Logan. And the next pitch will be a foul ball back and out of play. The count will be 1-1.
Is it you triple SA?
And the pitch is a swing and a miss.
That was an off-speed pitch. It looked like he was a little bit fooled on that one. It was little outside, but he cut on and missed. A ball and 2 strikes.
And he takes a ball. It looked like the umpire was about to call that a strike, but he called it a ball. It was high. And called strike 3.
And that'll be the first out of the inning here in the bottom of the 5th. And stepping to the plate is Maxim Dirksen, who's had a nice night tonight at the plate. Maxim is 2 for 2 with a pair of singles. And he'll be digging into the batter's box here in the bottom of the 5th with 1 away. East Mesa leading at 10-2.
And Maxim called a strike. And this 0-1 pitch to Maxim Dirksen is going to be a called ball. The count is now 1-1. The 1-1 pitch is a foul ball. And the count's 1-2.
Now Dirksen's been hitting the ball real solid so far in this tournament.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
And that's back-to-back strikeouts here for the new pitcher for Gilbert National. And stepping to the plate now with 2 outs is Weston Bridges.
With Michael Dorms on deck and Weston Bridges is at the plate. Weston Bridges' first pitch is a called strike. And the next pitch is a called strike, is a ball. And called strike, 1-2.
This new pitcher who just stepped in this inning for Gilbert National has come in and done nothing but throw strikes.
And swinging and a pop-up straight to the third baseman, and that's the inning. It's going to go to the top of the 6th, East Mesa 10-2.
Yeah, East Mesa comfortably in front tonight, Johnny. And as we head to the top of the 6th, East Mesa leading it 10-2. They'll try to get the final 3 outs here and put this one to bed. And we'll be back with you right after this. Okay, and we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us. It's the District 14 semifinals. East Mesa and Gilbert National. And Mac Hess will be starting his second inning here. And the first pitch misses high for a ball.
Good pitch for Mac Hess.
When can I umpire?
Hold on a second. Wait, hold on a second. Mac came in at the end of the, what was that? The top of the, what inning was that, Johnny? The top of the fifth. Mac got the final out to retire that inning. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Mac Hess looking in. He was the starter in the first game of the tournament for East Mesa. The windup and the pitch. That one right in there for a called strike. Yeah, you can.
Good pitch for Mac Hess.
I want to do half an inning.
Okay, if they do, we'll see. And the next pitch off speed, that's going to miss high for a ball. And the count will run even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good
Muntzgard.
take by number 23.
Muntzgard over at third base now. And the next pitch is a cut on and miss. And that's another strikeout for Mac Hess. And that's his second strikeout of the game. That's the 11th strikeout in total for East Mesa tonight.
Good pitch by Mac Hess.
Yeah, he retired the side with the last batter in the 5th with the strikeout. And now the first one, he sits down. And the first pitch to the next batter, Jones. That one misses for ball 1. The East Mesa defense, RJ Teveno out in right field. Stilgenbauer in center. Camden Davis in left. That one is hit into right. RJ comes up. He's not able to make a play on it. He looked like he may have was thinking about making a throw to Michael at first to get the out, but the base runner was too far down the line. So that's going to be a 1-out single.
East Mesa is winning 10-2 with a runner on first, 1 out in the top of the 6th. 2 more outs and East Mesa wins.
And the next pitch, that one's hit to third. Muntzgard up to second. They get the lead runner, and that's going to be a fielder's choice. And that's 2 down here in the top of the 6th. And East Mesa now 1 out away from putting this one away.
Good hustle by the hitter to be able to not make it game over.
That's right. And the first pitch from Hess. Check swing, and yes, he went around. And the third base coach for Gilbert National was not happy with the call on the check swing there. But 0-1 the count. The next one, an off-speed pitch. In there for a called strike. And a back pick on over to first, but diving back in safely is the base runner.
And now Gilbert National is down to their final strike.
That's right. The 0-2 pitch from Mac just misses the outside corner, and that'll put the count at 1 ball and 2 strikes. And the 1-2 pitch, a called strike 3, and that will end the ball game. East Mesa 12U All-Stars has polished this one off with a victory, 10-2. They win this one over Gilbert National.
And now they're going to the championship.
That's right. They earn their way into the championship game now. The next game will be upcoming soon. And on the game for East Mesa, they scored 10 runs on 11 hits with 1 error. Gilbert National had 2 runs on 4 hits and 2 errors. Matthew Muntzgard, the win. He had 9 strikeouts tonight. And Mac Hess came in relief and had 2 strikeouts. And East Mesa polished this one off. A good-looking game for them. It's another victory for East Mesa. Thank you so much for being with us tonight, folks. Thank you to Scott Stilgenbauer for the broadcast and the video angles. Did a great job tonight. I'm Eddie Durham, joined with Johnny Durham, Declan Patrick, and Griffin Delanogari. It's a final from Cactus Yards, D-backs Park. East Mesa 10, Gilbert National 2.
we go get
We'll see you in the
water, Mom?
championship round, folks. Good night.